So one thing I've learned is that when people start looking at 55 plus communities, there's no such thing as a one size fits all layout. And that's why today we're going to actually be touring 3 different model homes by a builder here in Charlotte, North Carolina, actually just outside of it. And one of these homes actually has one of the coolest master suites I've ever seen. Another has one of the best kitchens I've seen in a while as well in a new construction. And the last one, I can't wait to show it to you because it has one of the coolest little quirky features in the master bedroom closet that I just can't wait to show you. It's one of the coolest things I've seen. And also this HOA here, it covers so many things. There's so many amenities here. They actually include several really key expenses in the HOA fee, and it's cheaper than most other communities in the Charlotte area. I've noticed I have a resale home in a 55 plus community across town, and the HOA fee there is $80 more, and it covers a lot less actually. So be sure to stick around. I'm going to reveal what the actual HOA fee costs here and what you actually get for that HOA fee. And other than that, if you need help buying a home in a 55 plus community, or you know someone just looking to move here, or you have questions about the Carolinas or what it's like to live here, go ahead and reach out via the phone number on the screen, or you can also schedule a private Zoom consultation with me in the description below. We'll discuss your buying and selling needs. We'll talk about what your goals are, what your timeline is, and create a game plan just for you, and just see if we're a good fit for each other too. So other than that, I'm James Launius, your local Carolina realtor. Let's go ahead and take a look at these 3 beautiful models. I think you're gonna be shocked at how beautiful some of these homes actually are. Let's go. So I really like this model. It's one of the best ones I think I saw in this community, of the way it kind of flows from the front space. You have this half bath, which is super great to have, especially if you're having guests over in this guest suite. You do have a separate in-suite bathroom for this guest suite, and it's not the primary owner suite, even though it seems like it. This is one of their bigger models too. So you have the master suite as well as this guest suite with a full walk-in closet. Could be really great, honestly, if you have maybe in-laws or college kids or grandkids coming to stay for a week or 2 or 3 or whatever it might be. They have their own little sanctuary here, which is great to have. And you have this loft space upstairs, which is a really amazing feature of a lot of these homes in this community, to believe it or not, have lofts, and they kind of vary in size and range. This one in particular does have its own bedroom up top, which is nice. Someone could have their own little living space bedroom. There's actually a full bathroom there too, so you could have a separate little space for someone if they even want to live upstairs for a while. That'd be a really cool thing to do. And I just want to go ahead and introduce myself. Actually, if you've never watched any of my videos, my name is James Launius. I'm a real estate professional kind of all across the greater Charlotte region of North and South Carolina. I'm licensed in both states. My wife and I created this channel for folks like you looking to buy or sell a home, or just looking to relocate here and just trying to figure out exactly what the Carolinas has to offer. So if we can be of any help on your journey, whether you're just starting to begin thinking about moving here, whether you have questions about, you know, what Belmont is like, Charlotte is like, what Fort Mill is like, what the schools are like, some of the best areas for safety, families, any of that stuff, just shoot me a text or give me a call. I'm always happy to help no matter where you're at on your journey, and we're happy to set you up with a great game plan moving forward, and just help you figure out what the best next steps are for you and your family. So if that's you, just shoot me a text or give me a call. I get calls and texts literally all the time from folks who watch my YouTube videos like this one and just, need some help navigating the real estate climate and market and journey, wherever they're at. So anyway, getting off my soapbox and continuing on looking at this beautiful master suite. I have really great natural lighting right now. And the really cool part about this community is it's not even 50% done. There's still a whole another section and part of this community that they haven't even started working on. It's going to have tons of pickleball courts and tennis courts and all kinds of stuff. The HOA covers a lot of stuff for honestly a really decent price in comparison to a lot of other 55 plus communities that also cover your landscaping, your mowing, and you get so many amenities as well, 2 pools and all that good stuff. So this is that first home. I love the way this main living area and kitchen kind of fits together. Of course, you have that oversized island, which is an option. And just a little pro tip here, you see a fridge there, and you did see a washer and dryer in that washer and dryer room. Not all new construction homes come with those right off the bat. You can often negotiate for them in your during that negotiation process. That's why it's really important to be working with a buyer agent such as myself or someone else that is a new construction specialist, because we kind of know what you can get, and it's very heavily dependent on the builder. Different builders offer more, some offer less, and it also is very heavily dependent on how much demand there is in the community. So, for example, if this community has sold 20 homes in the last month, there's less of a chance they're probably going to give a discount for anything, and you're probably going to have to, just be okay with that because it is the way it is. You might be able to get a few things, and there's always a couple incentives you can still get a good deal on, but for the most part, it is important to know that. And this is the second home, actually. I love this front entry space, a little office potentially. And so yeah, moving on in terms of new construction communities, again, just make sure you have a buyer agent working with you, because typically 99.9% of the time, pretty much 100% of the time with new construction, communities, the builder actually pays for my agent, professional fee to help you through the process. So you're not paying anything out of pocket for me to represent you fully, have your best interest in mind, and just be a local expert and a new construction expert for you. So getting off my second soapbox, and we'll go and see this other living area. So this is a little bit different than the model we just looked at. The kitchen is sort of on the opposite side, but more so the island is bigger. Cabinet space is a little bit smaller. It does have a larger pantry, but it's not too much different. All these do have gas stoves, which is great for cooking big meals. You don't have to worry about taking 5 minutes for an electric stove to heat up to get to maximum temperature. So moving right along, this is a guest bedroom, and great for also if you have guests in town that you don't want to have them staying right next to you or something. This is on the opposite side of the home. They kind of have their own little bathroom in the hall, but you could also use this for guests if you're having a get together inside. So that is great. And we're moving right along here through the main living space to look at the outside deck area. Of course, all of these kind of prime features are optional. You do not have to, have that kind of specialized outdoor space, but you can include that as an option if you are building from the ground up. There are also a lot of great quick move-in homes, which essentially a quick move-in home or an inventory home in a new construction community. They're kind of like homes that are already built fully. You can't really change them or customize them anymore because they're built. Sometimes because, the builder just needed to start building homes and they built them a certain way, and now they're trying to sell them. Usually they'll give a discount on them, sell them for less than they normally would if you build it from the ground up. You also get really good incentives and closing costs packages for these homes most of the time. So let me know, shoot me a text or call if you do want to know the list of quick move-in homes for this community, or maybe even all across the greater Charlotte metro for a certain price point and home size. So just let me know on that. I'm always happy to help however that looks like. This is the loft space for this model. I like that they're all just right at the top of the stairs, your main living area, and then in the back is that closet and bathroom. If you do have someone that you want to kind of have stay for an extended amount of time, doesn't mind climbing stairs, they can have this own separate space to live in and function. And it's just a really cool feature of these homes, and it isn't too much more to add it when you're building your home. You can also build all these, well, I shouldn't say that. I don't know for sure if this builder, I know some will allow you to build the models without the loft, but sometimes some builders only offer, or I should say some communities only offer their models with loft. So it just depends on the community. Actually, I know this builder, they do offer to do that, but also the community can make it specific to where you might not be able to just build it as a single story home. You might have to have the loft, or some models you might only be able to have that single story and not have a loft. So just let me know if you have questions. I can always reach out to my contact for this community. And we see this last model we're looking at. This is the loft space in that one with the bedroom. They're all fairly similar, honestly, with the loft space, maybe just a little bit different in square footage and styling. And you can see that one slopes a bit. It's a bit smaller of a bathroom there. This is the main living area. You see this is the smallest model we've looked at so far. It is also the most affordable one. So if you're looking for really good bang for your buck, this is a really great model. It still has that loft space, still has that guest suite, has a great master suite as well. and you're just getting really good value for the home for the home you're buying. And this is that hallway bathroom, great little space. And also mention too that there are some amazing incentives right now that the builder is offering in this community. I believe they're offering a really great fly and buy program where they'll actually pay for part of your flights up to a certain amount. So let me know if you have questions on that. They're also offering a very reduced under market interest rate. I think if you have a 780 credit score or higher. So let me know if you might qualify for that or have questions. Happy to fill you in. But otherwise, let's continue on and see this gorgeous kitchen. It is a bit smaller than the others, but that's kind of the price point we're looking at this one. Really great island, gas stove, of course, got the double oven, and we'll see the master suite with the vaulted ceilings looking great. And I really love this home. I really love these models. It was a privilege and an honor to, show these models for this builder. I literally have, several new construction buyers under contract right now as we're watching this. And it's just really fun to navigate this journey with folks, especially when they do build their home from the ground up, or they're trying to find kind of that, diamond in the rough, quick move-in home that is a great deal, and they get so much in the home, and the builders are trying to kind of get rid of it, to be honest. So other than that, God bless you. I appreciate you watching. Stick around. I have some really important stuff to share with you at the end. But thank you for joining me on this tour, and let's see what's next. All right, folks. So obviously these three homes are very different. I think each of them would fit a different budget, and honestly for a different stage of life, wherever you're at in the 55 plus age bracket. And other than that, this HOA actually is only $320 a month. One across town that has less stuff and amenities than this one is $400 a month. And this one does include your lawn, your landscape, and everything like that. It also covers your internet, your cable, and all that good stuff. You have 8 pickleball courts, you have bocce ball, you have a clubhouse, events, and all kinds of stuff here in this community. Be sure to let me know if you want to know more about the different price points of these homes or any other models, or if you're curious about what the Carolinas are like, just reach out. My phone number is on the screen. You can also schedule a private Zoom call with me. And otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please go ahead and like it and subscribe to our channel for more content about the Carolinas, about what it's like to live here and everything in between. And otherwise, hope you have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching. Look forward to showing you around this place very soon.